Okay, so I'm about to start moving on to the setting the float level on this Weber DIR. Now, there's one thing that I need to show you though before I do that, and it's the following. Come and look here. Obviously, I bought a kit on the internet for the repair of this carb, and it turns out that it's more or less correct, except for this bit here that is not included in the cover, and I actually need it there. So actually the kind of lesson here is I always, oh look, I got this hanging there. I always, when I'm doing this sort of project, especially cubs that I haven't got a lot of spares from, what I always do is I always keep the original gaskets and everything that came with the carb that is original. I keep it, and this gasket is actually good enough. It's it's perfectly fine to recycle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting the float level on the carb. Okay, so now I've got the float ready. So what I'm going to show you is basically it needs to be 7 mil. So I'll put 7 mil here, and the technique you need to use is for the float not to be compressing the spring. So I'll show you a bit closer what I mean. So basically what you need to do is you open the float, and I don't know if you can see it right there. There is like a spring that compresses. You see there? So that doesn't have to be compressed, and so it has to be just touching. And once it is just touching, that's where you make the measurement, yeah? So I did it before. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah? So that's 7 mil. And then the shutoff height, it's fine because the needle doesn't go off. So this is ready to go. It's the fuel level should be correct now, and I need to start assembling the rest of the unit. So I think we've come to the end of this project now, this 32 DIR Weber, and I'm going to show you the kind of the last bits of it in how I configured this carb, because basically due to the fact that the choke tower was a bit damaged and there was one of the choke flaps missing, what I've done is I've eliminated this element of the choke. However, I have kept the this section of the choke, so you can use it to as a cold starting device, but without the choke flap. So now this carb is ready to go. And the other thing I needed to do also is I put a new diaphragm here, just because if you didn't put this unit here, this would have created a vacuum leak when the car was operating. So, but other than that, it is now perfectly functioning carb, ready to be installed in a car and ready to kind of hit the road again. So thanks for watching. I've got absolutely tons of projects coming to the channel. You're not going to believe this, the amount of work that I've got left. So if you want to subscribe, that's fine. If you want to leave any comments or ask any questions, just put it down in the comments and I'll try to answer as quickly as I can. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.